does win this match, he will definitely be in the playoffs, the way things have gone, with points being accumulated by just a handful of players. 4 points will be most certainly enough. Four meetings previously in the Championship League, Zhao has won 3 of them. But in their official head-to-head, which doesn't include this tournament, it's Bingham who's 5-2 up. He actually won their first 5 encounters. And just a wrinkle there. Didn't just win those matches, Bingham. He played well in all of them. Made at least 1 century in all of those 5 victories. So Zhao well aware of just how good the 2015 world champion can be. Zhao has won their last 2 world ranking meetings, admittedly only over the best of 7, a couple of 4-1s in the last 64 of the British Open, the last being this season.
Yeah, he's a different animal now, Zhao Xintong. Now he's got that world trophy on his CV. He's a player that many fear. Many have done for a long time, but even more so now.
And I think it's how he plays that is fear-inducing. At his best, looks unstoppable.
And to think that it was just over a year ago, Phil, that we were both competing on the Q Tour. It was at a Q Tour event in Vienna. No one watching, just chiseling away, really. Fast forward to the present day, and what a turnaround it's been for Zhao Xintong, anyway.
26.
Never easy, that kind of shot. And he just undercut it, caught it slightly too thick.
One.
Two is the magic number on table 2. Oliver Lyons led Neil Robertson 2-0. Robertson made 124 break in the 3rd frame, and he's just edged the 4th as well, the Australian. That after Lyons, with a chance to put it to bed, missed a cutback blue to a middle pocket.
Yeah, and talking of blues, the blue that Stuart Bingham has just potted and navigated the cue ball in and out of balk, he couldn't have played it any better. If he'd have had the option to pick his cue ball up after potting the blue, put it anywhere on the table, he'd have placed it exactly where it landed. It gave him the chance to pot the reds south of the main cluster, and it also gave a free shot to go into the reds from the black with a red over that left corner. So this is now a great chance for Stuart Bingham.
22.
"49-year-old Bingham turned professional 31 years ago.
43. 30.
Well, he might be looking, possibly trying to get the cue ball into the reds off his next colour. Just get a little bit of movement to them. They're all kind of covering one another at the moment. The red far right, if you land nicely on that, it does go to right corner, but I think there's value in playing a little cannon here. Yeah, and it was nicely held. Very well controlled.
36. There is 7.
Cue ball marginally getting away from Bingham. Nothing he can't cope with, but he travelled a little more than he anticipated. Bingham's career enjoying something of a resurgence. He's world number 18, provisionally going into the German Masters next week, 17th. Now, that suggests he's got a serious push going for the top 16. It's not quite that, because there is a massive gap between provisional 17 and 16, Sir Zhao Wei, almost £100,000 and points. But at least the veteran's going back in the right direction.
Yeah, and when you look at his season this season, I don't suppose many would say that it's been a great campaign so far from Stuart Bingham. We mentioned earlier that run to the final of the shootout. But it didn't carry all that many ranking points. That's the issue with that event. 3 other last 16 appearances to go with that as well. Not the sort of heights that Stuart Bingham is used to, so room for improvement. Oh, and he'll be wishing he had that black back. What a time to miss that.
So minimum 57.
Just taking the cue ball through, and he misjudged it. So 31 in front, Bingham, but 43 left. And he was very lucky the kiss he had to take the cue ball back into bulk.
Yeah, it's not like Stuart to get a rub, is it? What a flick he's had there.
Zhao was in a spot of bother. Okay, pots are there for Bingham, but it could have been much worse. Oh, well done.
1.
So 32 ahead, that means the brown will be sufficient. It would put him 36 in front with 35 on. Of course, he would still need the last red, we know that, so that's why he's taking the green for positional purposes.
Yeah, he's done well there, Stuart. That was quite a brave double to take on, because look at the table. Nothing is safe. Everything was available had he have missed the double. So he'll be mightily relieved to have seen it disappear. And I think you can see that just from that little facial expression there. He possibly feels like he's gotten away.
24.
A very agreeable day for Stuart Bingham. It's just got a wee bit better.
Lucky and fair for Bingham.
Zhao Xintong falls 1-0 down, and although he was unlucky, the fact remains he was the architect of his own downfall when, in first, he missed that mid-range red. So, Bingham, undefeated so far today, 1-0.